Hi everybody, so for today's video I'm going to be doing a comparison of the Jeffrey Campbell Lita, the Jeffrey Campbell Big Lita, and the UNIF Hellbounds. So all three are a high heel, high platform shoe. And a lot of people I think compare them, but there are a lot of differences between them. So I'm going to start with the regular Jeffrey Campbell Lita. I actually have the Cleata, or like the clear section Lita, which I really like. I think they're kind of unique, and then they're all black. You do have to wear like a similar colored sock in them. I wouldn't really suggest going barefoot in them, but that's just for this specific shoe. So this is the general shape of all traditional Litas. To the lace up front. You do have to unlace them a little to get your foot in. And I did get blisters with these the first time I wore them, so you do have to kind of break these ones in. Litas are very easy to walk in. If you're a new high heel wearer, I really suggest getting some Litas. They're really nice, you see, because they have this platform along with the heel, so your foot actually isn't at that high of an angle, which is what a lot of people have trouble with when they have heels on, and what makes it really hard to walk in. And because the heel is so thick, ew, mine are dirty, they're really sturdy and they feel really secure when you're walking in them, so you don't feel like you're on like a stiletto, which you feel a little bit more tilty and you have to hold your balance a little bit more. So I actually really like Litas. I'm looking for another pair, but I can't really decide what I want. Litas retail for about $159.95 on Soulstruck, which is where I get a lot of my shoes. And they have a lot of sales, just so you guys know. So this is a 5-inch heel and a 2-inch platform. Yeah, so a really good shoe. I really like these. I wear them a lot. So next, we're going to talk about the Big Lita, which is supposedly like the Lita on steroids. I don't know. So the Big Lita, obviously you can see, is a lot bigger of a shoe. Still that lace-up front detail, but because these are a lot bigger, they added the zip in the side, so they're really easy to get in and out of. These are leather, the black finish, and as you can see, they're a lot bigger. But honestly, I still find these really easy to walk in, even though it's a large shoe. Again, because the difference between the platform and the heel really isn't that much, so it's not like you're really tilted up. And I have really high arches in my feet, and these still fit pretty well with me. I put insoles in them, and I put, I think they're actually in here. I put these little things in all my heels when I wear them, and this is so it's like rubbery grip on one side and then just like a soft material on the other, and this is so that your foot doesn't keep sliding into the front, and then that kind of gives you a lot of discomfort. So I really like these. I think I got them at Payless for about like $2. So I put those in all my heels when I wear them. I wore these the other night out. I was walking a lot. I didn't get any discomfort. It was also the first time me wearing them, and I didn't get any blisters. I didn't get any soreness. So you really don't have to wear these ones in, which is really nice. The leather is already really soft, really nice, high quality. These should last me a long time, I hope. So once again, these are the Jeffrey Campbell Big Litas in black, which I've never seen any other colors of them. On Soulstruck, they only sell the black ones. So, and I really like black shoes. They kind of go with everything, so that's not really a big deal for me. So the Big Litas retail on Soulstruck for $189.95, and they are a 6-inch heel with a 2.75-inch platform. So a large shoe. If you're a tall girl and you don't really like being taller than everyone else, maybe don't go for these shoes. I personally, I'm only 5'3", so I'm usually really short. So I like wearing tall shoes and I like being tall. So yeah. And then the next shoe, which I think a lot of people compare the Big Litas to these shoes. So these are the UNIF Hellbounds. They're my babies. I love these shoes so much. These are in the gray color, and if you can tell, they're actually a soft kind of like suede material. Yeah, I really like these. As opposed to like the like whole lace up, I guess, that the Litas have. These are have those little I call them like ice skater shoes, because this is how you do up ice skates. Oh, hi baby. Oh, that's my dog. Hold on. Yeah, and usually if you get different colors of the Hellbounds, then you get different colored laces. I only got gray laces with mine, and they are, I think there's a lighter gray color. These are the dark grays. So if we compare them to the big Litas, you can see they're pretty similar. Hold on, let me get a better grip. Okay. They're pretty similar size. The shape is a little bit different. So you can see the Hellbounds are kind of wider at the bottom if you look on them from the front. They're a little bit shorter. The boot cut is a little bit shorter. The heel, actually they're pretty much the same size. The heel feels a little bit thicker. And then the bottom of the Hellbounds has this tread on it. So this actually makes Hellbounds very easy to walk in. I really love these shoes. The platform is really sturdy. The heel is really sturdy. They're very well made. Again, they have the zip, so they're pretty easy to get in and out of. You do have to undo the top few laces and lace them yourself. It's hard to keep them laced when there's not an actual foot in it. So, yeah. The suede kind of does, there's a piece, does kind of wear in some places, but I kind of like that. They do make these in a distressed leather form. And they also come in a lot of fun colors like turquoise and pink. And I kind of want a black pair, but I got the black Big Litas instead during a sale. And I actually really like those, so I don't know if I'm going to end up actually buying a black pair. But yeah, I really love these shoes. They're not for everyone. Most of these shoes aren't for everyone. Like the Big Litas and the Hellbound. Some people just don't like this style, which is fine. I really love them. I'm kind of a statement shoe person, so I really like these. And again, these are by UNIF, and I got mine off of Soulstruck again. And the Hellbounds are a little bit more expensive than the Jeffrey Campbell shoes. These are $244.95 on Soulstruck, and this is a 6-inch heel and a 3-inch platform. So only like a quarter of an inch difference on the platform between these and the Big Litas. So yeah, I really love these shoes. Just to sum everything up, we had the regular Lita, and then the Big Lita. So these have the same shape. These are just a larger platform, larger heel. And these are wooden heels. These are solid heel. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, that's a wooden heel. And then the Big Lita versus the UNIF Hellbounds. So yeah, I really love all these shoes. I'm a big shoe person. I'm gonna say if you're just starting wearing heels, maybe go for the Litas. They're a little bit smaller. They're a little bit easier. When you're wearing big shoes like these, again, they're still pretty easy to walk in, but you have to control your balance, because if you fall, if your ankle kind of just breaks or wobbles even a little bit, you're going down, and it's going to be dramatic, and it's going to be embarrassing. It happens to everybody when they start wearing heels, so it's not really a huge deal, but just be wary of that. If you fall in these, you're going to fall big. Yeah. So, my personal favorite are definitely the Hellbounds. I really love these shoes. I kind of want another pair. I might get another pair. I don't know. They're really expensive. That's the downside to a lot of these shoes. They are designers, so they are expensive. So, but if you get them on Soulstruck, Soulstruck.com, it's actually a really great place for designer shoes, and they do sales throughout the year. Like, I got my Big Litas during their Black Friday sale, and I got them for 50% off the sale price. So they actually I can't remember how much they were. I think they were only about $80–90. So I got them for a huge discount off of Soulstruck. And they're also based in Oregon, so no sales tax. And their shipping is really fast. I usually get my shoes in about 2 to 3 days. And I live on the West Coast, so they're pretty close to me. So yeah. Let me know what you think about these shoes. If you want to buy any of these shoes, I love them. Or if you want more shoe or fashion videos. My sweater, if anyone was wondering, is a Wildfox Couture Baggy Beach Jumper. This is the inside out pattern. It has the bones. I really love them. Yeah. So thank you for watching, fellow shoe lovers. I'll see you guys later. Bye! This is my dog Sam, who interrupted my video. Yeah, he's so cute though. Yeah. He was watching me make this video the whole time. I think he wanted to say hi. Hi, Bubba's. Oh, are you sleepies? Okay, bye-bye.